Hello everyone. I know it's been a few weeks since I did a video. So is my next cards in my collection I was going to show was going to be my minor league card sets in my binders. I had to try to figure out which cards I was going to show and like which team I was going to show and how I was going to do it and everything like that. So I finally decided how I'm going to do it. The first team I'm going to show is the Tri-City Valleycats. When they first started in 2002, they were a short season high A affiliate of the Houston Astros. They were part of the New York Penn League. They were with them for a while, for at least 18 years. And in 2020-ish, around between 2018, I believe they switched to the Can-Am League. Still affiliated with the Houston Astros. And then in 2020, when MLB decided to reorg their minor league teams, they dropped the Valleycats, and the Valleycats joined a independent league, high A, that is MLB scouting league, but it's not an MLB league affiliate. But the MLB does still scout from them. The Frontier League. And this day, 2026, they stayed with the Frontier League. So I am going to start off with at least the first 2 years that I have of cards for them. You might recognize some of the names because some of them have become MLB players. So see who you remember, and if you remember any of them becoming MLB players, leave their name in the comments. All right, so let's begin. Again, this is 2013. Mark Appel, Chris Cotton, Adam Neblowich, J.D. Osborne, Jake Rodriguez, Richard Rodriguez, Tony Kemp, Luis Alvarez, said it right, Charles Basford. Page 2 of them. And Mark Appel did become a major league player, apparently. I do have his Topps card right there. His rookie. Next page, you got Tanner Bushu, John Cahan, Pat Christensen, Kevin Comer, Ryan Deneen. If I say these names wrong, you can correct me. Randall Fant, Michael Feliz, Jose Fernandez, Edison Frias. Next is Christian Garcia, Ernesto Genovese, Conrad Gregor, Evan Grills, Dan Gulbranson, Adrian Hauser, Joe Kemmer, Thomas Jr., Chia Genlo. Michael Martinez, Albert Minnis, Ryan Mitchell, Chan Moon, Zach Morton, James Ramsey, Andrew Thurman, DeAndre Toney, and Andrew Walter. Kyle Westwood, Doug White, Ed Bomero, obviously is the manager, and he was the pitching coach. Hitting coach, Russ Steinhorn, and our favorite, Southpaw. So that was the 2013 team. Now the next one I am going to do is get the 2015 team, which is Anthony Hermelin, Richard Gonzalez, Garrett Stubbs, Trent Woodward, this is Keel Ballard, Kobe Carpenter, Cesar Carrasco, Brooks Marlowe, Denture McCall. Brian Muniz, Antonio Nunez, Jeffrey Santos, Drew Ferguson, Edwin Medina, Alexander Melendez, Pat Porter, Hector Roa. Why do I think that he did? And Johnny Seawald. Harold Araz, Virgilio Armenteros, Agapitito Barrios, Zach Davis, which sounds familiar too. Dean Dietz, sounds familiar. Yefre de Rosario, Ralph Garza, Lester Hernandez, and Kevin McKenna. Next is Austin Nicely, David Paulino, Zelo Pinales, Juan Santos, David Schmidt, which I think he did, Trent Thornton, Scott Weatherby, Adam White, manager Ed Romero again, pitching coach Chris Holt, hitting coach Russ Steinhorn, and of course Southpaw. So those are the first 2 years that I have of the Valleycats. They also did biggest fan, Michael Neal. And was the biggest fan back then in 2015. Alright, so again, that's 2013-2015 Valleycats. Again, if you remember any of them going to the big leagues, tell me which ones. If I pronounce their names wrong, tell me which ones. And if you say they went to the big leagues, tell me what team they're on. Alright, just so we can stay updated. All right, thank you again. Have a good day.